forgotten. But can we go to that passage where I mentioned that in that video that I just did quite a few days ago, where he actually says that we need to keep his commandments and we need to love him with all of our heart and soul. And that is clearly quoting the Shema. Clement is literally saying we need to love him. We need to obey his commandments and love him with all of our heart and mind. He's quoting Deuteronomy 6:4. Do you want? Yeah, let me bring it quickly. Yeah, with all of, our heart. That's it. For that's the one. Hang on.
I was getting ready to go to Mark in the gospel.
Yes. Hang on. Obey his commandments.
We know for a fact there was never a Trinity. Even the Jews confessed with their mouth that there's only one God. And there's no other. In Mark chapter 12, they admit through their own mouth that there is no other God. There's nobody beside him. They knew the Shema. Even with Moses, they knew when they done wrong in the wilderness and they was worshiping idols, God was furious. There's only one that came down to Moses. And I'm not being mean. I'm not blaspheming God in this. If there was a triune God, well, they're going to make rock, paper, scissors, and who's going to come down to the mountain and speak to Moses? I mean,
got it. Got it, brother. It's second Clement, chapter 3, verse 4. But wherein do we confess him? When we do that which he saith, and are not disobedient unto his commandments, and not only honor him with our lips, but with our whole heart and with our whole mind. That's the Shema, Deuteronomy 6:4. Look who's the antecedent, brother. People say, well, he's talking about the Father, right? Like a distinct, numerically distinct individual. But if you look at the context, look what it says. It says here in verse 1, seeing that he, that's Christ, bestowed so great mercy on us, first of all, that we who are living do not sacrifice to these dead gods. We read that. Neither worship them, but through him have known the Father of truth. So he's self-revealing himself, right? What else is this knowledge to himward, but not to deny him through whom we have known him, the Father of truth, right? He's revealing himself, Jesus, as the Father of truth. Verse 2, yea, he himself saith, whoso confesseth me, him will I confess before the Father. So the context, right, brother? He's talking about Jesus, right?
Yes.
Because he's quoting that passage of Jesus's, during the days of Jesus's flesh, right? During the days of his flesh, Jesus was talking about himself in parables, in figures of speech. And verse 3, it says, this then is our reward, if verily we shall confess him. It's still talking about Jesus, through whom we were saved. Verse 4, but wherein do we confess him? Still talking about Jesus. When we do which he saith, and are not disobedient unto his commandments. Are we still talking about Jesus, bro? Absolutely. And not only honor him with our lips, but with our whole heart and with our whole mind. I just wanted to establish that.
But Jesus,